Being introduced, getting into position. Levani KAVJARADZE, Georgia.
Category 63, Levani KAVJARADZE from Georgia, red singlet.
KAVJARADZE making his way out onto the main mat, and he will have his work cut out. Stepan Maryanyan, the 27-year-old Russia's returning world champion, ready to go, trying to get back into the finals. Interesting story with Maryanyan. He has won a European Games title, but he has never represented the Russian Federation at these European Championships. So this will mark the first time that that has happened, and here he is in the semifinals, ready to go. He had a big throw earlier today. This is a guy that Greco-Roman fans always make a note to pay attention when he's coming up. He is a highlight reel, one highlight after another in this style of wrestling. Russia in the blue, KAVJARADZE in the red for Georgia. Just underway, first period. Maryanyan can beat you in a number of different ways. The different throws in his arsenal. Talked about winning a world championship for the Russian Federation in 2018 in Budapest. He improved on his bronze medal from 2 years ago in Paris. He's a junior world champion, and immediately he shows his force, but no points as he drove the Georgia wrestler down. No points awarded. Back into the center we go. You wrestle Maryanyan, you want to slow it down a little bit, and that is definitely what Georgia will try to do. It's a lot easier said than done. That's the problem.
Red, action! Action, red!
This will be a point for Russia and a chance to work in parterre. 1-0, Russia gets the passivity call, and now Maryanyan gets ready to go to work.
Okay. Hey.
A little bit too quick. It'll be a warning. He's premature on the whistle. And now he goes to work. Draped around that waist. Trying to reaffirm his grip, squeezing a little bit tighter. He has that wrench now. Yeah, he's going to try to lift out of it. He has him elevated. Can he complete the throw? No. Instead, it's Georgia who comes out of there with a point. Now Georgia's going to try to throw on the world champion, and he comes up just short. So back and forth, each wrestler failing on the throw, each wrestler giving up the point, and we're tied at 1. Nice job there by KAVJARADZE to avoid being thrown and falling in a little bit bigger hole. Instead, he's able to get the point coming out of that possible toss situation, and we're squared away. A good opening 2 minutes for Levani KAVJARADZE. Tied at 1 with the world champion. Position to score in 2 for the takedown and a 3-1 lead. Quick whistle and a restart back in the center.
Hey, hey, stop. Center.
Stepan Maryanyan not wanting to waste any time. He's right back in, trying to get 2 more before the end of the period. 3-1. Russia in this semifinal at 63.
Hey, chest to chest, blue.
So he will go into the second period, a 2-point lead. Levani KAVJARADZE of Georgia hanging in there with the world champion in this semifinal match. Talked about Maryanyan and his tremendous career. Last year at the Worlds, wrestled up from 59 kilos, where he had won 3 straight gold medals. Heading into last year's World Championships, thought he maybe had a throw coming, but Georgia, to Levani KAVJARADZE's credit, fought it off, and then it looked like he might turn the tables on the Russian, but then he lost his grip late. Not penalized for any points, and then that late slide by in 2. And that's the difference right now. Russia with the 3-1 advantage. Second period underway. Those hands locked for just a moment. Talking about KAVJARADZE. The Russian trying to squirm those arms in, trying to get that inner position. Big, powerful pass by on that. And he's not going to cap it off, but then he comes right back at him and drives him down for 2. I think that's a bad break for Georgia. He twisted and turned right into that freight train that was coming right at him, and he buckled him down for 2. It was like a scramble on the feet, and KAVJARADZE just happened to turn the wrong way, and Maryanyan's top of the forehead was right underneath his chin, and he drove him down for 2. Now you are going to get a challenge coming from the Georgia corner. As we take another look at it, you see him get away and then just walk right in to that straight-on shot. Boom. Chest buckled, chin into the chest, down into the mat. I'm sure what that challenge was used for Georgia. That was a clear-cut 2, but it's going to cost them a point as they lose the challenge.
Okay. Stop. Hey, minute.
Now a 6-1 lead for Stepan Maryanyan of Russia. 2:15 to go. KAVJARADZE wants to go with that over-under and lock those hands. Russia not letting him do that. Russian close to getting a push out. Now a roll through out of bounds, and they go 1 blue. So a 7-1 lead. We'll get the point on the push out. Georgia can't challenge anything because they just lost their challenge a few moments ago.
Red zone.
His hands are locked for Maryanyan. Sprawling back is KAVJARADZE. His hands locked. That's going to be tough for Georgia to do anything, so the official is going to jump in and stop it.
Head up. Okay. Next time, coaching.
Telling Maryanyan to keep that head up. Next time he'll be penalized a point, given a caution. 7-1 our score in this second and final period. There's some elevation, and there's a throw to the back for 4. Countered with 2 by Georgia, so 11-3 the score. Georgia quickly switching sides, going back and forth, and unable to get anything out of it. Maryanyan able to get the 4-point throw, ups it now to an 8-point edge. Both wrestlers exhausted, catching their breath after that exchange as they pop back up. Oh, that's going to be the technical superiority with that 2. It wasn't enough. So the 8-point technical superiority, the final. 11-3 is the win for Russia, as Stepan Maryanyan picks up the 8-point win, which